Okay, so I just took a shower and changed, but believe me, I just landed like an hour ago. And yeah, I am tired and delirious, okay? I'm not gonna lie. But I wanted to just come on here and talk about my honest thoughts about the day because I'm just sitting here. Well, I was sitting in the Uber from JFK and I was just like, I literally was on a safari yesterday and now I am back home and not much time went by between me being on a safari and leaving. Like I left, here's the timestamps. So I left on Monday at like 1:30 p.m. and then I just landed this morning at like 7 a.m. on Wednesday. So I had pretty much all of Tuesday in Kenya and then spent 30 hours on the plane. So within like 48 hours, no, I'd say like 55 hours, I spent 30 of them like on a plane. My math is probably wrong, but my body needs a massage or something. I'm gonna go get a massage later because I was just Googling this because I'm like, that's so much air travel for like the body where I was Googling it and massages are beneficial after a long haul flight. So I'm gonna do that. There's a massage place next to my apartment that I've been wanting to go to forever, but never have, you know? It's like one of those places that you live near and you're just like, when would I do that? But I'm gonna do that after I'm done talking to you because I think that'll be beneficial. But in the meantime, I wanted to, I'm just like processing it right now that I literally was in Africa for the day. Even when I was there, it kind of felt like a dream. Like, I was just like, oh my God, I'm gonna be back home today. And I have like the whole day, and honestly, okay, I'm tired, but I'm not like so delirious tired where it's like I need to like go to bed right now, you know? I can have like a full day. I mean, I'm definitely gonna take a nap, I think, because I have some work to do, and then afterward I'm just gonna take a power nap. I don't love sleeping during the day though, honestly. I get so much FOMO. I just like, even if I really need sleep, I'm just like, I don't really wanna be wasting the day. But you know, I gotta listen to my body. If it's tired, I'll be going to bed. But like, honestly, I'm not that tired. Not to brag about me being such a traveler. I mean, people are always like, I don't know how you have the energy. And I'm like, honestly, same. But I just get so excited. So you know what? I'm gonna unpack my bag for you because I need to do that anyway. And I think it'd be kind of entertaining. I posted what was in my bag on the social medias, but like I'm just gonna show you the aftermath. So yeah, I wore this hat like the entire time, which was a nice excuse to like hide my hair. That is just like always a mess. But then this like was on the plane floor for most of the return flight, so I'm gonna wash that, I think. This was like literally my costume. If you saw the videos, like, I'm gonna have to wash this. Oh, you know what? This is so cute, actually. I went to this, like, pottery factory, which was part of my safari tour, and this woman gave me a little turtle. Is that focusing? How cute is that? It was so sweet. This is, like, disgusting at this point. Like, I don't even... Like, I wore that for, like, pretty much 24 hours. Okay? I slept in it, and the plane going to Kenya was so hot and sweaty. Also, it was a direct flight. People are always asking, like, if there was layover. I don't do layovers, okay? Like, unless I absolutely have to, like, I'm not doing that. So, yeah, to do a day trip, I always make sure it's a nonstop flight because, yeah. But they don't have that flight that often, honestly. I think it's, like, only a few times a week that they do a New York to Nairobi flight. And that was what really inspired the whole thing. I was so excited by that, you know? Oh, this will be fun. Oh my God, like, stretching here, this inside here, I got little paintings because I have been collecting paintings on my travels lately. That's like my go-to. I used to collect shot glasses and I started that tradition when I like would take shots in college, like how gross. But now I do not take shots and now I just have like actually like 100 shot glasses lying around my room that I don't know what to do with. I mean, sometimes people will come over and take a shot out of them, but like I can't stomach it. So it was kind of sad to like abandon that tradition because that's what I always did. And even in Kenya, I was like at the gift store and I was like, should I get a shot glass? But I'm like, you know what? No. I'm getting paintings now. I'm mature. I am not doing shot glasses anymore. Okay, not that you even care about my traditions, but okay, they really wrapped this good. Wow. I appreciate it though. I got this. How nice is that? It's 2 giraffes and a zebra, and this is just like meaningful to me because that's what I saw. I really just like lit me up inside with seeing the giraffes and zebras hanging out on the safari. It was just like such a cool moment, and this is like an abstract version of that memory, you know? And let's see what else. Okay, I got my roommate this one because she went on a safari years ago and took a picture that was like similar to this, so it reminded me of her. Loki was like, do I keep this one and give her that one? But no, the other one has more meaning to me, and this one is just like, it's cute for her. This took up so much of my backpack. I'm like, why did I bring this huge thing? Like literally I packed for this trip an hour before heading to the airport on Monday, and I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah, this took up most of my backpack, never again. Why? But it did come in handy for the flight because it's like a blanket, and the blankets that they hand out are not that comfortable, you know? Next thing, oh, this is like, I'm so excited to open this. Okay, stay together, oh my god, okay. Look at this. I love it. It's a little giraffe mom or dad and the child. It's made out of wood, like some guy carved it. I'm obsessed, like seriously, like best purchase. This was like 20 bucks. Oh, I got my mom and my grandma some earrings. So I'm excited to give those to them. They're like handcrafted from this like pottery place that we went to after the safari. I actually didn't end up wearing the shirt because I bought a shirt there. You know, I actually went shopping. Like, so this is funny. The guy that was my tour guide, like the safari driver, he like drove me to this like gift shop, like handcrafted area, and he was like, okay, you have time to get like maybe a souvenir, and then also you should get lunch while you're here too, because there's like food. And I just got so engulfed in the gift shop because there was so much stuff that like I ended up not having time to eat the lunch. And he was like, oh, how was your lunch? And I'm like, I was just shopping, okay? Like there was so much wood handcrafted things that I was overwhelmed in a fun way. Like I just love gift shop, okay? Okay, I wanted to find the African passport stamp because I love to look at that. Okay, wait, no, where is it? I really want to find it. Oh my god. Also, I need to renew my passport. I need to get another passport. And I got this passport last January. So, like a year and a half ago. And I already, I filled it up, okay? Like I only have like a few pages left. And some countries require like multiple blank pages. So that's gonna be an issue. Oh, okay, this is the passport stamp. This is cool. Okay, this is weird that they wrote in something next to it, but that is it focusing? That's the stamp, to anyone that's curious. I'm such a stamp lover. That's the story, I guess. There's nothing else to it. I think I'm just gonna I'm gonna go get a massage. So I need a massage, and then I'm gonna want to run through Central Park because I need to move my body. It's been stagnant for 30 hours in the past like few days, so I really need to run, okay? I need to run, I need to get a massage. There's so much I need to do. My life is so hard, wow. Yeah, can we just, this is so cute, isn't it? Like, I love it. But yeah, all in all, it was a great day trip, and I don't know, like, part of me is like, what am I doing right now going to Africa for the day? But then part of me is also like, I like to show what is possible. And like, if I could do that, then I think it's gonna show someone that they can just go somewhere like not as ambitious to go like maybe see their family in another state or something that they thought was like not possible. Like if you see me going to Africa for the day, like you can go to Oklahoma for the day to see your family, you know? Because I was having some thoughts on the plane. I'm like, what am I doing? Because I started to lie to people towards the end of this because it makes people very uncomfortable when they learn that I'm only somewhere for the day, where I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm here for like the week, because it just saves the confusion. I'm thinking about the other person now. Honestly, I think it's like a trip that big, it's a very big shock to someone, like, oh, I'm only here for the day. Unless I have time to like share with them more of like why I'm doing that. This is actually a really kind of nice story. When I was waiting for an Uber to the airport yesterday, this guy, like, I guess I was giving off like I'm going to the airport, you know? I don't know how because I just have my backpack, but this guy with a suitcase on the street was like, oh, are you going to the airport by any chance? Because his Uber just pulled up. And he was like, I was like, yeah. And he was like, oh, do you want to come in the Uber with me? And I'm like, honestly, sure. You know, it was really nice because you could just tell that he was more in the wave of like, okay, like this, he got a huge van that pulled up and he was just like, why am I just going to be the only one in this car? Like, you should come with me. It was more of a, it wasn't weird. It sounds weird, but it really wasn't. I think in the US, it would be kind of weird. So I was talking to him in the Uber and we had like 20 minutes. So he was asking me about like how long I was there. I was, since I had time, I was like, oh yeah, well, I just landed today and I'm flying out tonight. And yeah, it is just, to me, it's a little entertaining to see someone's reaction, but then also I feel bad because it's so confusing at the same time. But I knew I had enough time to explain that, like, I make videos doing that and I have like a series that I do. So he was like, okay, cool. And then he followed me and like I followed him. Anyway, when I landed in Kenya, there was this woman on the plane who I like was talking to a little bit on the plane, and she was kind of like, she could have been a Karen for sure. I think she actually was a Karen to the flight attendant at one point. But like we had like some repertoire going on, so then when we landed and we're in the customs line, she was talking to me and she was like, are you so excited? Like, how long are you gonna be here for? And I had to lie to her and I was just like, oh yeah, I'm here for a week. And then she was like, oh yeah, me too. Me and my husband are here for 2 weeks. And I'm like, enjoy your time. Like I just need, like, there was no point in me being like, yeah, you should follow me. Like what? Like it just made no sense. But I do feel bad lying. Is that bad of me to like lie? It's like such a white lie. If anything, I'm helping them because this Karen would have been like, she would have combusted. I just already know it. So I'm done debriefing, I think. Yeah, that's about it. Okay. Thank you for listening, and here's some more footage from my day in Kenya.